Good morning, everybody. We're going to start with our toe lifts. So today I'm trying to keep it fairly simple. We've got 3 circuits. We have 4 exercises in each circuit. We're going to do 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, and 3 rounds. Let's lift our heels, right, left. So the first circuit is going to be cardio, low impact cardio. The second circuit is going to be strength, and then the third circuit is going to be core. Right leg, we're going to swing it front to back. So standing tall, hold on to something if you need to. We're just going to start to wake up those hips. We're also starting to wake up the core. We're going to brace it. Good. Switching sides, swing it front to back. If you need to do a heel toe, you can do toe to toe. Just something to get those hips moving forwards and backwards. 4, 3, switch it over to the other side, out and in. So tap and tap, little cross in front. If you're able to, try to do a little bigger cross. 2, good, switch it over to the other side, out and cross. Again, you can just tap and tap. Recent hip replacement, stop about the midline of your body. 3, 2, switching sides. We haven't done this for a while. I want you to think about a nice good circle, and then I want you to bring it up and back. Good, do that again. So up and around, and bring it back around. I want you to think about stepping it kind of up and over a garden fence. Lift. Good. So up and around. Bring it back around. We're going to shake it out. Same thing on the other side. So up and around, and then we bring it back. So it's up, open. And the challenge for this one is we want to try not to lean, especially with our body, trying to bring it up and around. So we're just trying to use the hips, and it's okay if it stays a little bit low. Good, one more. So up and around. Good, bring it back around into the center, shake it out. Feet hip width apart, slow deadlift, hinge it forwards, and then stand tall. So hinge and tall, shoulders down and back, ribs are tucked. So push the hips back, reach down right next to the side of your leg, and we're going to pull it up. So reach down, pick up the bags, and then stand. Reach. Down. Good, all the way up. Slow squat. Sit the hips to the heels. Push through nice and tall. So in this time, instead of hinging that body forwards, I want you to try to keep your chest lifted as much as you can. And you can see, yes, my knees are going to go towards my toes. They do not have to stay perfectly over your ankles. Let the knees bend as much as you're able to. One more. All the way up. Circle the arms up and back. Bring it back around to the front. Nice big circles. Think about thumb up, rotate pinky down. Thumb up, rotate pinky down. Good. Circle it up and back. Good. Last one. Bring it into the center, forward step and reach. So forward step, pull it back, squeeze the shoulders. 4, 3, 2. We're going to slow it down just a little bit. Open your book. So forward, open, close, and back. Forward reach, open. Lower body stays stable, stays steady. Open that shoulder back behind you. Little turn sideways. So forward, turn, center, and back. Good, 2 more. Last one. Side step. We're going to lunge it out. Hold it here. Good, 4, 3, 2, in the center, cat cow, inhale, exhale. So I'm going to turn. So partly so you can see, and partly because we're going to do a little plank walkout. Good. Hold the tuck. We're going to roll it all the way up. Little shoulder rolls. Let's hinge it forward, walk it out to a plank position. If you're staying up today, step it back into a plank. Hold your plank for a second. Little core stability here. Let's lift it up. Down dog. Back to plank. Down dog. Back to plank. Good lift. And back. Last one. Good. Walk it all the way back up to standing. Bring it back into the center. Roll the shoulders. We're going to start with our heel stomp. So stomp and stomp. If you would like to do full jumps, you can. 6. Good. 4, 3. We're going to side step right here. Side step. So nice, good reach and pull. All right, hamstring curls right here. Good, knee lift. Lift it up in the center. 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders. Grab a quick drink of water. So 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 4 exercises, 3 rounds. Low impact, higher impact options are available. First circuit is cardio, second strength, third is core. So our first exercise is going to be a side shuffle and then a little jump shot. It can just be a heel lift and a side step. So 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So our low impact option is we side step, jump shot, side step, jump shot. You want to take it up, we shuffle, and we jump. This is your higher impact version. So if you want to add a little bit of extra oomph, but if you want to keep it here, nice good side steps, heel lifts. Think about shooting and making that basket. Here's 2 and 1. We're going to do a little hip extension. We're going to do our toe taps back. 3, 2, and 1. So this is just our nice good toe tap back. Option 1, alternate arms. Option 2, both arms go at the same time. Option 3, back, hop switch. So you can hop switch right in the center. But if you want to keep it low impact, we're right here. Little hinge forward. It's a glute squeeze. It is a front hip opener. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Third exercise, skaters. Side step, little cross behind. You can keep it low. Here's 2 and 1. So side step, big arms, big circle up and overhead. You can pull it back, your choice. So it's a tap, side step, little tap behind. If you want to make it harder, we add that little jump as we cross. If you want to make it even just a little bit harder, you can do a little bit more of a curtsy. Go a little bit deeper into that cross lunge. 3, 2, and 1 in the center. We're going to do 4 knees and then 4 curls. So 4 knee lifts and 4 hamstring curls. Here we go. Knee, knee, 2, 1, 4 curls. So 4 knee lifts. Then we're going to do 4 curls. So we're just going to try to lift the thighs up as high as we can. If you want to take it to a jog, you can do a high knee jog and then 4 butt kick jogs. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're going to go right back into it. Round number 2, shuffle with the jump squat. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to do our shuffle, our side step, heel lift, shuffle, heel lift. So nice good side steps. If you want to hold it a little bit lower and then jump up and surprise. You can do that too. So shuffle. So good shuffle, good lift, rest. Getting ready for toe taps back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice, good, tap it back. So it's just a little hinge and it's a good glute squeeze. So we don't have to stay tall and arch our back when we do these, but we don't have to bend down either. So good reach. Now you can take the legs a little bit wide. I'm going to try to actually keep my feet about hip width apart today. I automatically kind of want to start to go wide. I'm going to try to keep it a little closer. Here's 2 and 1. All right, 30 seconds. We've got skaters. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got to get on beat. Drives me nuts when I can't. So nice, good side step. Reach it. So you can press it, you can pull it back. You can do big arms. Something to get that heart rate elevated. I like the big arms because then you're getting your shoulders in here, getting them ready for strength. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to go for 4 knees, 4 curls. So 4, 3, and curl. Here's 2 and 1. All right, here. So lift. 4, 2, 1. Press. If you want to make it a little harder, reach up, and then pull it down. Good. Press it up. Option 1, and then pull it down for the curls. So press with the knees. Pull with the curls. Here's 2 and 1. Got one more set. Go all the way through. Shuffle with our jump shot. Good. 3, 2, and 1. So shuffle, jump shot. So low impact, side steps. Can you grapevine and do your jump shot? Sure. Just depends how much space you have today. So nice, good side shuffle or side step, jump shot, reach it up. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. In the center, toe tap back. 2 and 1, tap, tap. Reach the arms up and out. So if you want to make it a little harder, try to do both arms at the same time. That actually is going to get your heart rate a little more elevated than alternating arms. Just kind of depends on what you're doing. 10 seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skaters. We're on our 3rd round. This is the last time we have to do these today. Here's 2 and 1. Step and step. So nice, good side step. Little cross behind. You can tap the toe. Make it a little harder. Don't tap. Hips, knees, and toes pointing forwards. Cross. Don't tap the toe down. You can go a little deeper. Reach a little bit farther. Side stepping. Picking something up off of the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 4 knees, 4 curls. Here's 2, 1. So 4, 3. I know some of you are already on your curls. Go for it. Good. I'm going to add push. And then on my curls, I'm going to pull. Back to push. Curl it. Less than 10 seconds to go. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, shake it out, walk around, grab a drink. Gonna move on. Circuit number 2, we're gonna go for strength. So we're gonna grab 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell up, 1 dumbbell down, squat, stand, switch, squat, stand, switch. Then we're going to do side lunge, overhead press, or side lunge, front raise. And then we're gonna do a deadlift, add on rows. Every deadlift you do 1, then 2, then 3. You add on your rows. And then we're going to do lunge, paddle, and you can alternate, or you can do round 1 right, round 2 left, round 3 alternate, or weak side. Let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells. 1 dumbbell up, 1 dumbbell down, 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So 1 is up, 1 is down. We squat, stand, switch, squat, stand, switch. So we're just adding in a little curl while we're adding in a little, this is standing core work. So this is core without being crunches. Down, lift, switch, down, lift, switch. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Side lunge, overhead press or front raise. You can do 1 dumbbell, hold it on the ends, 1 dumbbell in each hand, start at the shoulders. Here we go. So side lunge, together, press it to the ceiling. Side lunge, together, press. You can do 1 round alternating, and then 1 round just on the right, 1 round just on the left. If you're having shoulder issues, focus on lower body today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, add on rows. Deadlift with add on rows. So every time you hinge forward, you add on a row. Here we go. So hinge, 1 row, stand, hinge, 2 rows, 2, 1, stand, hinge, 3 rows, 3, 2, 1, lift. Now I want you to keep track of how far you get. How many rows are you able to do? I want you to meet or beat that next time. Good, bring it up. I was able to get to 5. We're gonna do lunge with a paddle, but I didn't make it through all of my 5. Good, my 5 rows. All right, lunge, paddle. I'm gonna do round 1 right. You can alternate, but lunge, paddle, and then you can set the foot down. Lunge, paddle, and down. Or keep it all on one side. You can tap it in if you need to. Lunge, tap in your paddle. Or lunge, step together, tap your paddle. 3, 2, and 1. Going back for squats, uneven curls. So I'm starting with my other hand up top. Here we go. Squat, stand, switch. Squat, stand, switch. We want to keep an eye on our core. Sometimes we drop our body to the side that has the dumbbell that's down. Don't let that happen. Keep your shoulders nice and level. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, side lunge, overhead press. I'm going to demo single dumbbell, 2 and 1. So side lunge, bring it up, press it to the ceiling. Now keep an eye on your shoulders. Sometimes I see these, elbows out trying to press overhead. Try to keep your elbows pointing forwards as much as you can. So it's a little bit of a better position for your shoulders versus trying to pop our elbows out. I can't get my arms up. But if elbows are forward, good rest, then I'm able to. All right, deadlift, add on rows. 2 and 1. So can you match what you did last time? I was on my 5th deadlift, but I didn't get all of my rows in. Good, I think I'm gonna get close. Good, bring it up. I was able to match mine. I was able to match. All right, lunge, knee, paddle. You can set the dumbbell down if you need to, right here. So lunge, knee, paddle to your hip. Balance challenge. If you need to, tap the toe in. Or lunge, feet together, paddle. And if you were alternating and you want to keep alternating, you just set that foot down in the middle. But I'm going to try to go all on one side. Nice paddle. You can just do a lunge with a knee or just a tap back with a knee. Good. Rest. Going back to the beginning. Squat, uneven curls. 2 and 1. So down, lift, curl it. Squat, lift, curl. So shoulders parallel to the floor. Shouldn't feel like we're doing any side bending, or you shouldn't feel like your dumbbell is going to fall off of your shoulder by being pulled forward by gravity. If it is, then good chance you're hinging forward. Good. Rest. Side lunge, overhead press. Step out, or you can do your front raise. I'm going to demo front raise here. So side lunge up, front raise, yes. If you want to, yes, you can bring it all the way up and overhead. Side lunge, center, press, or front raise. 100% your choice. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Deadlift. Add on rows. We're round number 3. 2 and 1. So this is 3rd round. Meet or beat your rows. We also still want to keep it under control. We don't want to start going super fast and flying through something just to make those numbers. Don't know if I'm going to make it this time. We'll see. All right, good. Bring it up. I barely made it. Barely made it. All right, lunge, knee, paddle. I'm going to alternate. If you want to just do knees and paddles, go for it. If you just want to march and do a paddle, take out the lunge. Or if you just want to do your lunges. It's the great thing about these workouts is you can modify. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You can modify it a little bit. Want to go similar muscle groups, but give it a shot. Here's 2 and 1. Dumbbells down. Walk around, grab a drink. We're going to move on to circuit number 3. This is core, and it is on the floor. So we're going to do Deadbugs with Skullcrushers. If you are standing, I just want you to do triceps. Kick back, overhead extension, completely up to you. If you're comfortable with it, you can do an extension with a march, but I want you to focus on the triceps. Then we're going to do toe touch crunches. If you're standing, arms out, mummy kick, no tucking and rounding of your low back. So it's okay if you don't touch your toes. Third exercise is reverse crunches. This is the one where we're going to do just a little tuck and a little release. If you want to do a little standing crunch, a little tuck, you can see it's not a big tuck. And then we're going to do side bends. If you're standing, side bend without pushing your hips out. So just side bend and side bend. If you don't want to do the bending at all, farmer carry, dumbbells down by your side or at your shoulders. Focus on stability instead of mobility. So we're going to take it down to the floor. We're going to do our dead bugs with our Skullcrushers. Your option one is just to hold your dead bug. You don't have to do the legs. Hold a dead bug, and then we're going to do our triceps. Option two, you add in a heel drop. But decide your tricep exercise. 30 seconds on your back in 3, 2, and 1. So legs up, arms up. Option one, just slow Skullcrusher. Lift it back up. You can do one dumbbell. You don't have to do one in each hand. If you have one in each hand, you're bringing it up and then down by the side of your ear. Make this a little bit harder. Arms down, heel tap, bring it back up. Thumbs down, heel down, back up. Keep an eye on those knees. They like to start to creep in towards your chest. Good. Carefully set the dumbbells down by the side. We're going to take those legs up. So straight knees, point your toes. Try to have your legs pointing right to the ceiling. Here we go. We're going to reach up and then take it back down. Crunch, try to touch your toes and down. If it's not comfortable for you to have your feet up, you can absolutely have your feet down on the floor. So if you're just like, I don't know, I'm recovering, I don't feel well, my back is bothering me today, keep those feet on the ground. And you can also do a lift and hold. You do not have to do a lift and a lower. Here's 2 and 1. Good. Reverse crunches. On the floor, your first option is you're going to relax your buns and you're going to tuck the tail and then relax. Tuck the tail and relax. Your time is on. Option 2, knee into the chest. Don't take your feet to the ground. This is a little bit easier because your knees stay up. You don't have to worry about your low back. Make it a little harder. Tuck, tap the toes to the floor. Bigger range of motion is a little bit harder. Less than 10 seconds. And we're going to do a side bend. 3, 2, and 1. All right, side bends. If you're on the floor, hands down, palms can be on the floor or palms up. Crunch up, hand to the heel, center, and down. So you lift and hold, side bend, and down. If you want to make it harder, lift and hold. Continue to do your side bends without resting. Think about your head. Chin is not on the chest, but we don't want to stick it up really high towards the ceiling. We're just doing a little tuck, lift with your abs, not with your head. 3, 2, and 1. Round 1 is done. Moving on, round number 2. Triceps, Skullcrushers, dead bug, arms up. Here we go. So start with your Skullcrushers. Start with our core stability. Again, if you're standing, pick a tricep exercise that you like, that you enjoy. You can change your hand position a little bit if you need to. Make it a little bit different, a little more challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down, carefully set them to the side. Toe touch crunches. If you don't want to have your legs up, have them down. You're still going to reach up towards the ceiling. Here we go. So crunch up and then lower. Crunch up and then lower. So nice, good exhale. Again, option, you take it up, you hold it. No strain on the neck, no pushing out of the tummy. We want to pull it in a little bit, tighten it up versus pushing it out. Here's 2 and 1. Good, reverse crunches. So a little bit of a rest. Good, 3, 2, and 1. So little tuck. And again, to make it easier, you do not have to take your feet to the floor. You just bend your knees like we do for dead bugs. Pull the knees into the chest, little butt rock. Make it a little harder. We start to take the toes down towards the floor. and then knees into the chest. Bigger range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Got our side bends, our toe, or our heel reaches. So we're just going to do a little lift up, times on, little lift up, reach for the heel, center, and down. That's a rep. If you want to hold it up, again, lift with your abs, relax the head and the neck. We're nice and tall here. Make it a little bit harder, take the heels a little bit farther away, and it only needs to be like a ½ inch, if that, to make it harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Short rest. One more set. One more set. So dead bugs with your triceps. If you're like, man, my abs, good, times on, my abs are not happy, you are more than welcome to just focus on your triceps here. You modify as needed. Because if your abs are getting tired, then it's usually our head and our neck or our low back that try to take over. But if you want to make it a little bit harder, I'm doing a double heel tap, double skull crusher. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Toe touch crunches, or just reach for the ceiling. 2, and 1. So again, option is just a crunch and a hold. Isometrics, no extra flexion and extension of your spine. But if you can, we're just going to reach and down. Reach. Slow and steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, reverse crunches. You can give your knees a little bit of a hug here. You can do just a pelvic tuck if you need to make it a little easier today. But if you can, here we go. Little tuck and then down. Little tuck and down. If you are standing, same thing. Little pelvic tuck or just a little bit of a standing crunch. So think about exhaling air, using your abdomen. Take a deep breath, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes in and everything tightens up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side bends. Last exercise for today. Last exercise for our core. 3, 2, and 1. So we lift up, reach for the heel, down and down, or lift it up, reach, reach. Side bends. It's not very big. It's almost like you're just scratching your back on the floor or scratching your back on a tree. It's in the center right where you can't reach it. Good 10 seconds. Good 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. If you're standing, you can walk around. If you're on the floor, you can just rest in Shavasana. Or if you'd like, come to a seated position. I'm going to take a moment, grab a drink, and I'm going to move my dumbbells out of the way. If your drink is up and you are down, give yourself a moment before you come to a standing position or a kneeling position to grab your drink. We're going to bring it in and we are going to do our 90-90s. So we're just going to take both knees over to one side, both knees over to the other. You can do this sitting in a chair. It's perfectly all right. You can do this with your legs out straight and you just wiggle. But if you're doing the wiggle, make sure we're moving from our hips down. So this is just my feet wiggling, but I want to move my entire thigh. If you're doing this seated, just keep an eye on your leg position. So if the knee goes in, that means that, or the hip goes in, the knee and the toe need to pivot as well to keep that nice good alignment. So you can do this sitting in a chair, turning like side to side, or a little wiggle. 4, 3, 2. All right, let's take both legs over to the right. We're gonna go for our 90-90. Open the front leg as much as you can. Bend the back knee and leg as needed. Turning over that front leg, and we're gonna walk it out. And we're just gonna do a nice good stretch of that outer glute and thigh. Good, let's bring it up. Stay in this position. Bend the front leg more if you need to. Open up the back leg as much as you can. First option, sit tall. Second option, sit tall, turn towards the back of your leg, your back leg. Option 3, some of you are flexible enough for this. I am not one of them. You're gonna turn and you're just gonna do a little reach. But the goal here is just a little turn. We're actually working on that thigh on that back leg. So if you're sitting, what's going to be the best one for this? Gentleman stretch, or hug your knee to your opposite shoulder with your ankles crossed, or your ankle over your knee. Be a good choice. Good, bring it up, take it up and over to the other side. Same thing, open up the front leg as much as you can, bend the back leg if needed, turn over that front leg, and we're going to start to walk it out. So we're sitting into that front glute. This is a variation of pigeon. Good, bring it all the way up. Your first option, bend the front leg a little more if you need to, open the back leg as much as you can, sit as tall as you can. Then you can sit as tall as you can, and can you turn your torso towards that back leg? Now, if just sitting upright is a struggle, then you can lean away. Your goal is to work on that inner thigh a little bit, and then some of you can add a little forward reach. I am not one of them. Good, bring it into the center, take those legs out straight. Nice good hamstring stretch right here. So nice and tall. We're just gonna keep our knees straight, feet are relaxed. We're just gonna walk ourselves forwards. Good, and let's go ahead and bring it up. We're gonna flip it over, hands and knees, child's pose. Good time to come to standing if that is your preference. Tuck the toes under, reach the fingertips forwards. We're gonna tuck our chin, round our spine, roll through, pull yourself into a plank position, point your toes, squeeze the glutes, drop the hips down towards the floor. Option 2, go all the way down onto your tummy on your forearms, or all the way onto your tummy, chin resting on your hands. If you're standing, place your hands on the shelf of your glutes and push down on your buns. That will push your hips forwards while still helping to protect your low back. Good, let's lift it up. Tuck the toes under, walk the hands back towards the knees, hips to heels. We're gonna come to a kneeling position. Then we're gonna come to half kneeling, strong leg in front, come to a standing position, all the way up. Elbows straight, flex your wrists, and we're gonna do shoulder rolls back. The important part, straight elbows, flexed wrists. So if we're here, we've got to work on keeping those elbows straight. Change direction. Good, we're gonna take the arms out. Again, elbows straight, reach the fingertips back. Keep the elbows straight, keep the wrists flexed. We're gonna wash the walls on both sides at the same time, moving from your shoulders versus your elbows or wrists. Change direction. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the arms down. We're going to take palm to the back of the hand to the small of the back. Take it out and switch. So we're here and switch. Now, if you can make it go farther, give it a shot. Maybe you can go to the opposite side of your waist. Maybe you can go to your opposite shoulder. Goal is to try to get the fingertips closer together. They might not touch. They don't have to touch. Here's 2. And 1. Good. So shoulders down, ear to shoulder, side to side. Bring the head up, look to one side, look to the other. Bring it into the center, big breath in, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and exhale. One more time, big breath in. And you are all done.